What is going on, guys? This is Xander here and welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we are back on Train Sim World. We are going to do tutorial number 2 technically, which is the locomotive turntable. The intro sequence is tied in, with the first look and all that. So we already did yard switching, so now we're going to do locomotive turntable. Now for people that do, that can play this, I know there have been people that are complaining that they have their specs on their computer higher than what their highest requirement is for the game, and they still don't get a lot of FPS. That's because the game's still not optimized fully. I know in a good bit of spots, I could have it on ultra settings and it'll run decently. Uh, as it is for the locomotive turntable tutorial, though, I would recommend putting it on medium or even low. I'm gonna put it on medium because I've done it with high and ultra, and it is terribly. It's terrible. It lags so bad. But for instance, the locomotive refueling, I could have it on ultra and it'll be fine. The cool loading, I've done this already before. I had it on ultra and it ran smoothly. So, like I said before, there's areas such as Cumberland Yard, which is where this locomotive turntable is at, where it lags real bad. The end of Cumberland Yard, heading out, on the main, it lags so bad, and those other areas, it just lags. So we're gonna do the locomotive turntable. We're gonna do it on medium physics, pretty much not physics, but the medium settings instead of the higher ultra. Whenever we do the locomotive refueling, though, I will put it back on ultra, and I will show you guys that it works just fine. Uh, so for now, we'll just do the locomotive turntable. So I will let you guys, whenever it loads, let you guys listen to the narrator, just because it's a tutorial and it saves me, a breath. Not that I don't mind talking, but you know, you guys can listen to what, the narrator has to say and all that about the turntable. Not really about the turntable, about what we're going to be doing.
Let's take a look at how to use the turntable. It'll come in useful around Cumberland Yard. There are two key components: the table, which must be locked in place to use, and the control cabin where the table is operated from. Take a seat inside the control cabin and we'll get started.
Before we go in, and just to prove to you guys that I am on medium, you guys can see that right there. So I am on medium graphic preset. I'm normally on high or ultra, but just because of this tutorial, I'm going to be on medium. So we'll go inside here. Let's take a seat.
On the left is a monitor to view the action outside. In the middle is the rotation control. And on the right is the table lock control. Let's activate the desk by turning the monitor on and unlocking the table.
So we'll turn the monitor on here, and we'll unlock the table over here.
Now we want to rotate the table to point towards the nearby locomotive. Click and drag the rotation control to move the table in the direction you need. Let go of the rotation control as the desired track nears the left side of the monitor.
Alright, so we could either hold it in with the mouse, or we'll just hold in the D button. With the D key, I mean. So as we near the track, you guys can see we could let go of the button about, I'd say right now, let go of it and it'll continue until the track lines up with where the locomotive is at.
Before we head over to the locomotive, be sure to lock the table again so that the turntable is safe to drive onto.
So we'll lock the table here. Now it's locked. We'll head over to the locomotive. See, now everything is running back to being smooth. The turntable itself, the cab itself, is like it lags quite a bit. Plus, Cumberland Yard lags pretty good too. So hopefully they'll fix that here in the future. I hope it's sooner than later.
As you drive onto the turntable, take it very slowly so you don't overshoot. Going slowly also means that not much brake is required to stop.
Alright, so they tell you what to do with everything. You see they have the train brake engaged when they should have the independent brake engaged. But we'll go ahead and set the reverser, set the headlight to bright. We will release the train brake. What we will also do too, because they do this whenever they go into the turntable, we do 2 blasts of the horn, and that's just general rule of thumb for safety that we're going forward. Plus we'll put the bell on. Go about, I'd say in between 3.5 and 5 miles an hour till we get up to where we want to be on the turntable, and then we'll stop and we'll go forward from there. So we'll blow the horn here, put the bell on, and we'll go forward. So that's a good cruising speed.
Climb down from the locomotive and head back to the control cabin.
So as we near where we want to go, we'll do the independent brake. Apply the brake there. That should be perfect. Right, perfect. So we'll set the reverser back to neutral. Turn the headlights down to medium. We'll blow the horn once, just so that people know around us that we have stopped. We'll put the independent brake up just a little bit more. And then we'll get out and we will go and turn the locomotive.
With the locomotive ready to be turned, activate the monitor and unlock the table. Using the rotation control, turn the table and locomotive to the indicated track.
Alright, so as we start moving this, you guys will notice that the marker looks like it's on the far end track, but it's really not. It's just an optical illusion. I figured that out whenever I did this on my personal profile, so I will show you guys exactly where to stop. It is actually that track just adjacent to the diesel storage tower over there.
Lock the turntable in place before you leave, then climb back aboard the locomotive and run it to the designated marker.
Alright, so you guys can see where I parked the turntable if you do end up doing this. So we'll zoom in here. So when I said adjacent, I meant to the right hand side of it, not over on that side, so you guys could see exactly where I stopped. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it again. So just replay it back. You guys can see where I stopped if you have trouble. The first time I did it, I stopped on this track, and it will tell you that's not the right track, and then I went back one, and it was this one. So the marker does play an optical illusion with your eyes, but it's no big deal. You guys will get it after. If you get it on the first one, it's really not that hard. So just wanted to point out where exactly you guys want to have it lined up at. Alright, so we'll set everything back up. Do that, we'll blow the horn. Take off the independent brake and we'll move forward here.
Excellent work! That concludes this tutorial on using turntables.
Alrighty guys, so there you guys have it. There's the locomotive turntable tutorial. So obviously we're at the Cumberland turntable. We got a total score of 1500, which isn't bad. We almost got to level 2. We got the Sand Patch grade to level 2. And the SD40-2 is almost to level 2. So we're moving up a little bit. Other than that, let's just continue. Head back to the main menu. Alrighty guys, so like I said before, that was the turntable tutorial. If you guys did enjoy it, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new. Other than that, we'll just move on with the tutorials. So I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.